Hello and welcome to Gina Moon. This is your new timeline reading for this week. Before we jump in, just know that this reading is sponsored by Psychic Source, and I'll tell you all about the amazing offer they have for you at the end of the reading. If you would like to also watch the link to the extended for this entire reading, you can also watch the link to the extended down in the description box below, and you can also find in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into this entire situation, the other person's energy. We get all the little details and we clarify every position. So again, the link is down there. If you also would like to book a personal reading, you can also find the links down there as well. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. And these energies right now, you guys, have been very intense, will stay this way for the entire month. But everybody right now is being tested in some way, shape, or form. So let's see. You are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Wow, somebody else got this. I think it was Aquarius, but I'm not sure. So you might be dealing with an Aquarius, doesn't have to be. However, I do see here the number 9. If you see the number 999, 909, the number 9, there is some kind of cycle here that has yet to be finished. There's a cycle here that needs to be put right, closed correctly, that hasn't yet been. And when it is, when you do close that cycle in the way that is intended, you will get what you want. Because you have here none other than fulfillment of wishes. Your wishes being granted, your wishes being fulfilled. Look at that woman. She's standing there at the top of that mountain that she just climbed. And now she is surrounded by this beautiful waterfall. In comparison to before when she was climbing up that mountain. And right in front of her, at her feet, there's gold. The pot of gold that she has found. Because she completed her journey. She made it to the top of the mountain. She did not give up. It was getting hard. It was getting difficult. There were moments of resistance. There were moments of, can I do this? Am I really going to be able to reach the top of the mountain? And that's the potential for you. Right now, some of you guys are going through a situation that feels like you are climbing a mountain. And you look up and you're like, oh my God, I'm not there yet. You're getting tired, worn out, the sun, it's hot, it's burning. Will you give up? Or will you complete this journey so that you can finally enjoy your wish fulfillment? It can be prosperity coming for you guys, money for others. It could be love. It could be you enjoying a relationship, harmony in a situation. Remember, this is a general reading, so this can be related to love, career, family, finances, friends, whatever that is for you. You take the reading how it resonates. Of course, most of the readings that show up here on this channel have to do with love. That's just what's emphasized the most. But of course, you take it however it resonates, whichever area of your life. Let's tune in to every position to see how this is playing a role in your life. I see that also the number 9 is indicating that 9 days from today, something very, very important is about to happen, having to do with a completion of a cycle. You've got 9 days. Let's see. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. Comment down below letting me know how these readings all resonate for you. And of course, if you do enjoy these readings, make sure that you give the video a thumbs up, because when you like the video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps support me and it helps support the channel. Thank you all so much for your love, support, all that good stuff. All right. Now, I see that you are dealing with a person, place, thing, situation in love, career, family, finances, whatever area of your life that you don't trust. There are some kind of trust issues playing a role in whatever this is. We will figure it out. And I see that you're standing on the sidelines, like saying, I'm not sure about this person. I'm not sure about the situation. Yeah, it looks good on paper. They talk about when you finally arrive at the top of that mountain, you will find the pot of gold. But you're standing back and you're like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I believe it, right? You don't know. You're not sure. You want more information. You're getting more like information. You're doing the research. For some of you guys, there could be spying. There could be stalking. Is this you doing this? Or someone here who's spying on you? There could be somebody here who might be spying on you. But there is some energy here that is saying, I don't trust something. I don't trust someone. But yet your dominant energy is of wish fulfillment. Could it be that right now you're just feeling challenged and tired and, you don't feel like continuing? Let's see. Let's see why and what's happening. I see that, you're feeling challenged because someone here is triggering you. Someone here, something here, a situation, an energy is triggering you in ways that are feeling very uncomfortable. I'm sensing that for some, there could have been an argument. There could have been, some kind of conflict, some kind of information that you received, that you read, you heard through the grapevine, through a friend, that's making you think twice. I don't blame you, because this outside energy, they are showing up trying to get away with something, right? Running. The moment things start to get serious, the moment things start to make progress, they throw in the wrench. They run. They disappear. They're gone. Whoosh, like the wind. Of course that's triggering. Because if you've been climbing up that damn mountain, right? And it's hot and you keep climbing and climbing because you think that at some point it's going to get better. You're going to be able to rest, to enjoy that waterfall, to enjoy a harmonious relationship. That's the reason why you've been climbing up that mountain, but somebody here is making it difficult for you to keep believing in this, keep believing in them. There could be lies, there could be deceit, or there could be self-sabotage. Because why are they running? What are they trying to hide? What are they running from? Are they running from the truth? Are they running from you? Let's see. I see that this is you showing up in the recent past. In the recent past, you're showing up as calm. You're showing up as, emotionally stable, grounded. Your emotions were stable. Your emotions were grounded. You were open emotionally. You weren't wearing your heart on your sleeve, but you were a little bit more open. But I still see that you were a little reserved with certain aspects of you. Like you weren't really fully opening up. Just a little bit. The outside energy in the recent past that you were dealing with, I can see why you were opening up to this energy, person, place thing. You felt a sense of connection. For some, it could be that it felt like an instant connection. Like, wow, do I know you from somewhere? And then you would think back and you're like, no, but why does it feel so natural, right? It's like that sense of familiarity. And for some of you, it's like a connection here from a past lifetime. For others, it was a person here whom you had an ongoing connection with, friendship, relationship, for a while. Could have been somebody from the past. There was the energy there of them missing you. For some, this person did come back to you and you were open. You were open. For others, if it was a new person, it just felt like home. Kindred souls, kindred spirits. Now, I see that they came towards you. You were a little closed off. And I feel that they had a level of either more maturity, so it seemed, right? In some kind of way that made you trust them. Something about them felt like you could trust them. But still, you weren't fully open. Just a little bit. It looks nice. It looks peaceful. Right now, in your present moment, you look very different. What happened? Because you're no longer holding a cup of love like you were here. Now, right here, right now, whoa, you're holding a huge sword right in front of you. This sword, could it be that you're protecting yourself? Because that's what it seems like you're doing. Right? You're walking into rooms holding an energetic sword in front of you, where people instantly know, don't mess with them. Because if you do, they will call you out on it. So there's a little bit of, like you're protecting yourself. From what? Why are you no longer holding that cup? We will see when we clarify. This outside energy right here, right now, interesting. Not sure why you're so... if you are afraid, and that's why you're holding the sword, or is it that you're just protecting yourself? But it's interesting because this outside energy is coming through as vulnerable. They're coming through as the victim. They're coming through as they wouldn't dare do a thing to you. They're stuck. Look at them. They're in bondage. They've got a rope tied to them. They can't move their hands. They've got a blindfold on. What could they possibly do to you? It's interesting because I feel that there's something about their story, what they're telling you, that you're not really believing. Right? This person is making up excuse after excuse after excuse as to why they can't fulfill their promises, do the thing that they know they need to do. And telling you that they're stuck. You know, that they can't move, that they're a victim. A victim of who? Because part of this is saying that this person is letting their fears, their doubts, their insecurities play with their mind. Right? But you're coming off very strong. You're coming off very, very sure of yourself. Like, no, I'm not going to believe those lies. You're not stuck. You've got 8 swords around you. Are you kidding me? You could just grab one of them and cut off that blindfold. Why aren't you doing that? I hear you saying, whether directly or in your mind. It's like there's something here that you're not believing about this. And I don't blame you, because if this is the same person, which for a lot of you it is, you feel like there's some sneaky behavior. There's some kind of deception. There's some kind of them wanting to get away with something through the energy of, oh, woe is me, poor me, this happened, and so I need your help, or, you know, that kind of thing. But is this real vulnerability? We'll see. In the near future, wow. This is taking a turn very fast. Because your future self is stepping in and saying, that sword can be used in 2 ways. So be careful. You're coming through as actually using the sword. You're using the sword in the near future. Because I see some kind of tension. I see some kind of conflict, argument, something that comes to a boiling point, right? And this other outside energy, it's interesting because they're coming through as offering you something. It looks very real. You see this pot of gold. You see this golden pentacle. They're coming through in the near future offering you this huge golden pentacle. Offering you commitment, offering you money, offering you, hey, let's build something long-lasting together. Let's make it official. But then why are you so defensive? Why the arguments? Let's see. Let's start clarifying. Could be Pisces energy. Doesn't have to be whatever sign this is. Pisces is showing up. But I see that on your side, there's an aspect of this situation that is being hidden. there's like a shadow being cast over a truth on your side. There's also something saying that your emotions are bubbling on the surface. They're either already erupting, about to erupt, because remember, you are coming in as being triggered. And so there's a sense here where you don't know what to do about the situation. You're not sure. Is it real? Is it not real? Are they being truthful? Are they lying? You know, what's going on here? They're very unpredictable. I'm sensing that for some of you, you have been trying to keep the peace in a situation, connection that has already become a little bit codependent. You know? And I feel that you are not saying what you want to say. You're keeping it hidden in a sense, right? Because sometimes when you keep things inside for too long, at some point they come out in the future. And I feel like right now, that is exactly what's happening. Because the bottom of the deck, there's something about the situation that is triggering you for a reason. It's triggering you to see if you'll, at some point, surrender. The fear of conflict, the fear of rocking the boat. Because you're afraid that, who knows, something will happen, you know? It'll collapse. But this is saying that you're being challenged by not really standing firm on your conviction. You're being triggered, I can see it. The emotions are there. But you're not really doing anything about it. It's like you're thinking about it. How can I do this? How can I say it? But then it's like, I don't see you actually saying the thing or doing the thing or confronting the situation yet. Because if we go into the near future, I see that it's kind of like those situations where the more you try to resist the shakeup, the more tension that is building. And at some point, it's going to blow up. So your future self is saying, listen, are you willing to surrender the fear of conflict, the fear of you creating a shakeup? Because that's what's getting in the way of you receiving what you want, your wish fulfillment. Let's see this outside energy. This outside energy is acting a fool. They're doing foolish things, saying foolish things. I sense a very immature energy. For some, it could be a person who runs away. They want to jump into something with you, but they don't even really know what they want. You know, it's like the Fool. Like, he's just learning about this new experience. He's jumping into it without thought. But I feel like that immaturity, that dismissiveness of you and how it's affecting you, because I see that it is affecting you, isn't allowing for a real connection, a real situation to come about it. I see also that if there has been some kind of conflict where this person has run away, it's not easy for them to move on and let go. They're feeling burdened by the memories, and they're carrying a burden. You know, this Fool, it's interesting because this Fool should not be carrying all this baggage. They shouldn't be pushing so hard. The Fool should just be free, right? And there's a sense here where this person wants that. They desire that lightness within the situation, connection. But they're still carrying a burden. It could be from the past. It could be that you're dealing with an avoidant, with a runner, right? When things get serious, when things start to mature, when things start calling them to take responsibility for their actions, for their behavior, and to show up properly, they run. And they trigger you. But why is this showing up in the near future then? Because this is real potential. This is not just any itty bitty pentacle. I feel like this here has to do with the potential of an old pattern collapsing. But in order for that old pattern to collapse within them, it first has to collapse within you. Right? Because you're the one who is holding off on saying what needs to be said, calling it out, confronting the issue. And I feel like that is what's distancing this situation from its true, authentic potential. So can you risk harmony? Because I see you like guarding. It's interesting because it's like you're trying to guard the sense of harmony, not wanting to say anything, not wanting to do anything, but yet you're feeling so triggered. And I still see you in the near future getting into a situation that you've been trying to avoid anyway. So could it be that through conflict, through you saying the thing that needs to be said, could that be the direct push to smoothing things over? We've got to see. We're going to clarify the extended. I've got to know. Before we go into that, look at this. It says here, solitude. This silence between us has given me the insight I needed to set my soul free. That can mean many things. And we're going to find out what that means, because on one side, this can say, well, they triggered you. They're triggering you so that you can see your real worth and your real value. And maybe some of you guys are closing out that chapter and moving on. But not so fast, because I cannot unsee this. This is the beginning of a big potential within a dynamic, within a relationship. And could it be that there are some of you guys where this person could be triggering you? Those unhealed wounds. Because their soul is stuck. And it's crying out for help. And the only way that this person on the outside can ask for help is through triggering you, because since their soul is stuck, they cannot evolve. They cannot grow out of this until you step in and you grow yourself, right? It's like mirror. You, through speaking up, speaking the truth, standing up for what you believe in, setting standards, setting boundaries. Could that be that that's how you can help this person indirectly, right? Which would also be helping you grow into being honest and authentic. Could that be a possibility that that's what's necessary to set their soul free so that this can actually happen, right? The real potential. This is getting very deep. We're going to go into the extended. So in the extended, we're going to clarify that. We're also going to go into their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how the situation is all going to develop for you, what's going to be the final result. And of course, we're going to end the reading with any guidance messages for you from Spirit to see what is it that you should do in this situation. And you can find a link to the extended down in the description box below. You can also find it in the first comment that I've pinned down below as well. And if you would like to book a personal reading, you can also find the links down there. For now, I'll see you in the extended. Now, also stay tuned because I do have an amazing offer for you guys from Psychic Source. You guys, it's truly an amazing offer. I'm not just saying that. Some of you guys have asked me which psychics do I recommend. I do recommend a few. One of them, her name is Pixie. She is amazing. Another one, her name is Zamara. You can see it on the screen here, their names. So again, if you want to check that out, stay tuned. That is up next. I'll tell you all about this offer. But for now, I'll see you in the extended. And I just want to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Psychic Source. You guys, seriously, they've been around over 35 years, and they're one of the most trusted psychic services out there. Now, obviously, you guys all know that I do readings myself for all of you, but sometimes, honestly, it just really helps to get a different perspective from someone outside of my own energy when it comes to my personal things. And so I was really curious to know what they would tell me, and so I called them. I called one of their advisors just to get the clarity that I needed. And yeah, I was surprised to know that they gave me the confirmation and the clarity that I already kind of knew within me. What I love about their offer is that you can literally connect with as many advisors as you want during that time frame. You can either call them, message them, and read through all of the reviews to see which one you feel more comfortable with. Right now, they have an amazing offer for you, all of my loyal viewers. You get 40 minutes for only $19.80. That's literally like less than 20 bucks, you guys. Just click the link that's down in the description box below. I've also linked it in the first comment that you'll see down below as well. Or you can visit the direct website, trypsychicsource.com/Gina Moon. Make sure that you spell my name correctly because that will be your code, Gina Moon. That's Gina with an E. Here's how to use your special offer code. Click on the direct link that's down in the description box below or visit www.trypsychicsource.com/Gina Moon. Once you're on the Psychic Source website, click on Get a Reading. Then it'll take you to the offer page. The check mark should already be on the first offer, which is $19.80 for 30 minutes plus 10 free. That's your special offer. Then make sure it says in green letters below, promo code Gina Moon applied, no spaces. That should already be automatically applied for you. If it's not, you can go ahead and apply it. Then enter your email address, password, date of birth, answer the questions and check mark below if you'd like, then click on the red button, Proceed to Payment. Once you have an account, you can select to get a reading with any available advisor of your choice via phone, chat, video, and you can schedule your appointment for later as well. You can ask specific questions or things like, what are the key lessons I'm meant to learn in this lifetime? What areas of my life should I focus on at this moment for personal growth? What can you tell me about my current relationships, money, love, career, family? You can ask anything you want and get the answers revealed to you instantly. All right, that's it. Enjoy your special Psychic Source offer. Respect is non-negotiable. Red flags, those are warnings. You're not supposed to climb them. Who in the world told you that unconditional love means unconditional tolerance? To watch the full video, visit my new YouTube channel, Nova Sky Society. Link in description and pinned comment below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And remember to share this video with somebody who needs it, especially if you feel like it could help them. Watch your moon and Venus signs for love and emotions, your sun and rising ascendant sign for personal growth and alignment, also for career matters, and your Jupiter and Mars for action, purpose, and expansion. And to catch up on all of your readings for your zodiac sign, click on the left side to watch your zodiac playlist. Click on the video on the right side to watch your next reading. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.